this is your first time here, my name is Day, and if you like these types of videos, go ahead and subscribe and join the lovely family. And for those of you who have been here, thank you guys so much for coming back to see me once again. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about a decision that I have made recently to not ever dye my hair again. And I'm not saying that this will be like a forever ever thing, like I'm never gonna touch dye, but right now in this moment I would not dye my hair a second time. I would not color it. Obviously I would not bleach it because I don't even believe in that, okay? But I'm not in a position where I'm able to make that decision, and I'm telling you why, because maybe some of you want to make that decision for yourself, or you're just interested to know, why I'm not going that route right now. So let me first say that for those of you who are new, because some of you are, I say this every video, this is my second lock journey. I have had locks before, and in my first lock journey, I colored my hair what I would think is every color under the sun except for like blue. I colored my hair a lot, and it got to the point where I would color it, and if the color faded, which it usually did because I chose like a red or something like that, I would color it again a couple times a year for years. And over time, of course, I did see the effects that dye had on my hair. In this journey, when I first started my journey, actually, I said I'm probably not going to dye it at all. Of course, as you can see, I made the decision to color it probably, what has it been, like a little over a year ago, a year and a couple months ago, my first like Christmas with this set of locks, I colored it. And it was like really nice, it was vibrant, it was cute, I was really feeling it. But shortly after that, and I don't know if this is because of my hair in general or if because I was pregnant, I really don't know, it could be a combination of things, my hair began to thin out in some places. It might have been like a combination of things, like I said, but it also was a lot more difficult to moisturize, and I just noticed a lot of different things that I really felt like this journey was off to a great start. And then when I colored it, I just felt like I kind of ruined a great start or a good thing. Now, I don't regret coloring my hair because I love the look of it now and what it has turned into. But I would be lying to myself if I was to say, oh, there was no damage, I didn't see any difference, my hair is exactly fine, it's exactly the same. Some people do that. I'm not gonna do that, okay? I know my hair, and I know that there are differences, and I know that my hair would probably be a lot more healthy if I did not dye it. So therefore, I have decided that I'm not gonna dye it again, because I feel like I've gotten to the point now where my hair has gotten back to its healthiest. When I moisturize it, it's not as difficult to do. I feel like it has become full again for the most part. And I'm gonna show you guys my hair because I haven't done that in a while. So this is the side of my hair, and of course it hasn't been retwisted, but this is the back of it, and the other side. Okay, so just to reiterate that I don't have thick hair to begin with. So for me to do something to my hair that will cause it to thin, it's just a no for me. Like I can't live that life. Some people can, I can't. And I had gotten to the point where I just had to admit that, because even this past holiday, I was like, oh, it's been a year, I should dye my hair again. In my mind, I was like, no, like it's not necessary to dye your hair. It's not necessarily to continue to dye it just because you dyed it once. It's okay that the color faded, it's perfectly fine. And I'm gonna try to get to the point where I'm seeing like the roots of my hair grow out. In addition to that, I don't want to have a lot of leaking. Every time I dye my hair, it leaks, and I know a lot of people say that's because the color is not professional, but I really think it's just the type of color that I use. I feel like red just leaks, like in general it does, and that's for people who have gotten it done professionally. I've heard them say the same thing. So it's just kind of like a lot of cons. I feel like it wouldn't be worth it right now. I'm not gonna say I won't change my mind, because you know how it is, like we change our mind all the time, but just right now I don't think that it will be worth it. I definitely want to reach 3 years without coloring it again, and I kind of want to go into year 3 of my lock journey with it being like the healthiest, especially because if I want this set to last me for 10 years, I have to take care of it at the roots, and I have to take care of it right now while it's growing out. and my hair's not that long, you know? So yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think down below. I know my community on Instagram is kind of split. There's some people who are like, yeah, dye, like they're picking out their colors. Then there's some people who are like, no, I would not dye my hair at all. My advice is to just be careful and know your hair. Like if your hair can't take dye, you probably shouldn't dye your hair, and that's where I am. But thank you guys so much for joining me for another video. Comment down below, let me know what your plans are in terms of dyeing your hair. Thank you all so much for your constant support, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.